I can't even bring up my stream.
Right.
Huh.
Oh, okay. Now I hear it. I can't bring it up on my phone, but I can bring it up on my computer, and I can hear audio now. Yep, I can hear audio now on my phone. Okay. Okay. It seems to be working now, so... D, if you can confirm.
I Discord messaged you because
I
I was
see that
downstairs
now.
getting my blank cards from my box.
I saw that now. I looked. I was
Yeah, it
just...
should work. I hear it now, though.
Sweet. Okay, just had to restart OBS.
So I was about to sneeze and I was like, oh no. I muted preemptively to make sure I couldn't sneeze in the microphone. Ugh. All the dust I had to crawl through to get that. The boat is ready when you are. Will you be taking off for Lohengrin Castle now, then? In that case, do take care of yourselves. My prayers for your success will not cease until I see you back here completely safe.
We appreciate it, Klaus.
Let's get going.
Guys, I tried to listen to Laura's voice yesterday, and then I fell asleep, and I don't know what her voice sounds like anymore.
Oh, no. Marisha Ray. There you go.
I know, but it's not helpful.
I mean, this is what it sounds like. It sounds like Marisha lowering her voice.
Find me a clip with her voice in it.
You're the one that does all the clips.
I'm going. That was to myself. That's at you.
I was like,
me.
you're
Find me a
asking me
clip
to find you a
myself.
clip. You're the one that makes all the clips. It's hard to believe it's the middle of the day with how poor visibility is. And this has been going on for a whole month?
I imagine it's a manifestation of the chaos in Erebonia, much like the appearance of the higher elements. There's a possibility whatever Emma sensed over at the castle is the direct cause. And I do feel like something strange is here this time, too.
Oh? This time too? You didn't follow us here during our field study, did you?
Reen.
Well, I suppose there's no harm in admitting it now. I had my own duty as a familiar to fulfill, you know. I was to make sure this area didn't have any undesirable effects on you as a potential awakener.
What kind of undesirable effects? Does that mean Graham has something to do with the Divine Knights?
More Lohengrin Castle than Legram as a whole. Once upon a time, a divine knight just like the Ashen and Azure Knights supposedly slumbered there.
Are you serious?
There are more than two? First I'm hearing of it. All I've heard are the ancient legends, unfortunately. So all I know is that there was once a divine knight here. And now it's gone, along with its awakener.
Gone? Gone where, I wonder?
Gee, I wonder.
Oh, look, I can see the castle now.
Let's just sidetrack over here now.
Definitely
Don't
not
worry,
trying to
there's a
dodge the
sound clip that had
question.
the voices in it. We're almost there. Prepare to disembark, everyone.
This is one eerie old castle. Laura and Emma are here? Yep, they're inside all right. I can feel Emma's mana.
Be careful on the way up. I remember how steep it was before, and all those hogs not going to make it trip any easier.
Ha!
Oh, they're not breakable. 0 out of 10.
What a pain.
You look awfully happy about seeing Emma again soon, though.
I do not.
Keep telling yourself that, Celine.
If the familiars can talk, then why doesn't the bird thing talk?
Yes. No. Maybe. I can't say anything. Last time we were here, the castle had this weird light surrounding it. Kind of like the old schoolhouse.
Based on what I'm sensing, it shouldn't take long before... Wait, something's with her. I think Emma's fighting.
Maybe it's what Emma was sensing before she left?
Then we have no time to waste. We should hurry.
Weapons at the ready.
Right. Yeah.
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 Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Hey, it's a
that's
Durgan.
Laura! Emma!
Is that a cryptid? It looks just
A
like the
Durgan.
one from Nord.
Come, Emma. We'll fight with all we have.
Right.
Thanks, game. I need a reminder of their voices anyway. Perfect.
Luke's Lamina.
Okay.
Now, Laura.
Of course. Be gone.
fine.
I mean,
I got
arguably,
this.
it's two of the strongest members of Class 7.
We didn't even need to show up. Go back to the town. You guys got it. It's fine.
Man, Laura's gotten even stronger.
Emma's no slouch either. Her powers never cease to amaze. Looks like they didn't need our help after all.
They're not out of the woods yet.
So it seems.
It's another Durgan.
It's a Durgan.
Actually, it's a
Actually, it's a lizard.
lizard.
What is that?
Where did it come
A lizard.
from?
Laura!
Cotton Eye Joe.
I love both of their fits.
Am I imagining things?
Reen, Celine.
We can explain after we've
Yes.
taken care of things here.
We'll back you two up. Ready?
We're right here with you, Laura.
I can't believe you're here. Very well. Then lend me your strength.
Let's go, everyone.
This one's dangerous. Stay on your toes. Okay.
You see those little bulbous things on his head? I think, and tail, I
Okay.
think those are the weak spots, according to Legend of Zelda logic.
Legend of Zelda
Witness
rules
the
say that
fruits
must
of
be the
my
weak spot.
training.
Truly.
Howl, Radiant Lion!
Wow. Again,
Well, that was
Laura's
quick.
fine. She got this. She's got this.
We should keep going.
Did she just casually hold a greatsword with one hand?
Yes.
Yep.
Amazing.
I mean, her dad does.
Still.
I mean, you are correct. It is. Definitely a crazy thing to do.
Finally.
Yeah. I can't sense anything else here now. You guys okay?
Yeah.
It's really you, isn't it? You're all here.
Of course it's us.
I don't know what to say. This is all so sudden. Still, I'm happy to see you're well, Reen. I'm genuinely lost for words. I've never considered myself as the sort to cry at reunions like these, but clearly I was mistaken.
Laura.
I'm really
Aw.
sorry for making you worry about me. And I can't possibly thank you enough for fighting on so that we could see each other again like this.
There's no need to apologize, Reen. I swore to swing my sword as a member of Class 7, and I always believed that we would meet again one day, and that I would be able to fight alongside my classmates once again. It's just part of who I am.
Thanks. I really am glad to see you're all right. And the same goes for you too, Emma.
I feel the same way. I can hardly believe that this is actually happening. The day's finally come where we can all be together again. It all feels like a wonderful dream.
A wonderful dream, huh? Well, fortunately, this isn't a dream. These might be tough times for Erebonia, but we're persevering. That perseverance is what brought us together again. And the fact that we found each other makes everything we've been through along the way worth it.
Yes, I couldn't agree more. But I know that I wouldn't have been able to come this far if not for you.
Me?
You accepted me despite everything. Knowing that gave me the courage to keep going. If not for that courage, I doubt I would be here now. I'm truly grateful to you, Reen.
You've really grown strong, Emma.
Wait, Emma!
Oh, thank you, Celine. Thank you for all the support you've given my classmates. And thank you for coming all the way here with them to see me.
Please, it was nothing.
Sundari cat.
But I'm glad you're okay, I guess.
Yes.
At least I won't end up astray.
Celine, there's nothing wrong with being honest about your feelings, you know?
Oh, she's so happy.
Right.
Well, we've done what we set out to do here. There's no sign of any more cryptids either. Might I suggest we return to Legram for now?
Count me in. You guys are fine with that too, right?
That's fine by me. We can tell you more about what we've been doing since we parted ways.
Then we're off to the pier.
The fog's actually a little less dense than it was on the way here. Maybe because we defeated those cryptids?
Most likely so. I imagine they were accelerating the development of a problem that would have appeared regardless. So while the situation should settle down for now, I imagine it'll happen again in due time.
Indeed. The fundamental cause is likely elsewhere and much more complex. Legram as a whole will have to stay wary for a while, I suppose. Still, listening to what you had to say, it's troubling to think of how unpredictable this war is. There's no telling what direction it's going to take.
Yeah, unfortunately. The fighting between the Noble Alliance and Imperial Army is showing no signs of letting up. And we've still got no idea what's going on over at the Academy or what happened to the Courageous and Viscount Arcade.
It's been over a month since we last heard from either of them. I'm a little worried, to tell the truth. I'm still fully convinced we have nothing to worry about in that regard. My father is alive and well, of that I am certain. I believe in him.
Just red flags everywhere.
Or just facts.
Also factual. The man is one of the top swordsmen in the country. I don't think many people are going to kill him successfully.
Mm-hmm.
You believe in him, then I will too.
I finally got the sneeze out. Whew. All right.
Bless.
Hashtag bless.
I'm sure he's perfectly fine. I find myself more concerned about the whereabouts of Master Eustace. One would expect Duke Alborea's son to be easier to find than this.
I know that these boats are supposed to look like they're traveling through the water because they're kicking up water at the back. And they have a ripple at the front, but the fact that the wake does not follow the boat
Yeah.
It doesn't look like they're moving. It looks like they're just sitting still, kicking water up.
It really breaks some immersion there with that.
Having ridden on boats, it's very, very immersion breaking. Jesus was in Legram at one point, wasn't he? Either of you have any idea where he is now?
He was with us when we fled the academy, yes. Several days ago, he boarded a train to Bereahard. He was growing increasingly concerned over what was happening in the region.
I guess there was no stopping him.
At least we know where he went. That's a relief.
That's one of the Alliance's most well-protected strongholds now. I'm surprised it's even possible to get there by train.
It was at the time, but not anymore. The Alliance has brought in heavy restrictions on railway travel since his departure. We've been at a loss as to what to do.
That explains it.
Well, we can think about that when we get back to town.
If it comes to it, we could always walk there during using the highways.
1 if by train, 2 if by land.
Emma?
What's wrong?
I feel like I should have told you so many things a long time ago. About me and Celine, and about divine knights and awakeners.
Oh.
Does that mean you're ready to tell us now?
Yes, I am. It's time to finally fulfill the promise I made to you during the after party.
Well, if you're sure.
I imagine you've heard some of this from Celine already, but still. Enrolling at Thor's was originally part of my duty as one of the Hexen clan. It's a clan of witches that traces its origins far back into the past.
What kind of duty would have you enroll at a military academy?
It's one that's been passed down through our clan for a long, long time. We must watch over the fragments of the great power sealed deep underground and observe whatever comes to pass regarding them. Just as it did for many others before her, that duty fell to Emma as well.
When you say the great power, you mean Valimar, right? Did both of you know about the Divine Knights this whole time?
We knew of their existence, yes, as well as the fact that they choose an awakener. And that their chosen awakener will be drawn into an unavoidable battle. Just because you had the potential to become one, you were drawn into a great conflict against your will. And not just you, Reen. The rest of us have become secondary contractors. And yet I couldn't say or do anything for you. I couldn't even give you a simple word of warning. What right do I have to call myself your classmate after failing all of you like that?
Don't be silly, Emma. Emma? Emma, you're not going to say what I think you're going to say, are you?
I'm sure this isn't what you want to hear after coming all this way to find me. But this is where we should part ways.
Emma.
Reen's like, nope.
Stop being a dummy.
Stop it. Stop it.
You said it yourself back in the old schoolhouse. You said Class 7 is the finest Erebonia has to offer, right?
I may not always show much in the way of class spirit, but I'm confident Class 7 is the finest Erebonia has to offer.
We all come from different backgrounds, and we all had things we were maybe scared to or couldn't tell anyone. Crow has his past, you have yours. I have this strange power of mine that I've carried with me for as long as I can remember. That doesn't directly relate to the Divine Knights in any way, does it?
He's like, let me clarify it. Does that
Wait a minute.
does that connect to these in any way, shape, or form?
No, though there's always the possibility it may be one of the reasons why you were chosen. I know plenty about witches and their history, but none of that gives me a clue as to what your powers could be.
All right, then.
Okay, moving past that.
Never mind.
Point is that
All right,
even
just
after
had to
learning
check.
I have this monstrous power within me, you all accepted me without a second thought. I feel that I'm a part of Class 7 as much as anyone else, and I'm proud to say I am too. Class 7 is
The water
only
flows
the
better
best
in this
there is
angle.
because it has every one of us
Yes,
in it.
absolutely.
Me, Elisa, Elliot, Laura, Fee, Machias, Eustace, Gaius, Milliam, Crow, and you, Emma. You're not an exception.
I think it's because this angle of the kick up from the motor looks like Wake as well.
Yes.
So it
exactly.
looks
And
like
you
it
can't
should
see
be
behind the
flowing
boats.
correctly.
Without you, our class wouldn't be what it is. Just like it wouldn't be if any one of us weren't a part of it.
Oh, Reen,
He's absolutely right.
What he said.
What he said. Yeah, that's Fee.
This, yes.
So I don't want to hear you say anything like that ever again. We want you right where you are, guiding me, guiding all of us. And not just as a witch, but as the kind class president and caring friend you always have been.
Goodness. How can I possibly refuse when you put it like that? All right, then.
This shot of her makes her look very pretty.
Mm-hmm.
I can't deny the ancient knowledge that I possess, or my position as a witch, but I always want to remain the same Emma Milstein of Class 7 that I have been since the day I joined Thor's. So please, let me stay at your side.
Of course.
That goes without saying.
Always, Emma.
Class 7 really isn't Class 7 without you in it.
What a picturesque fairy tale ending. I couldn't be more pleased.
Shut
and
up,
the
Sharon.
timing couldn't have been more perfect. I can see Legram coming into view now. Would everyone mind gathering their things and...
What's that?
Is that an airship?
It's coming from the sky to the west.
Is that?
Well,
An Alliance airship? Wait, that's a commanding officer ship too.
Indeed. Well, it seems we have ourselves some visitors.
My apologies for the unexpected arrival. I should have sent word.
who the fuck?
Lemaire Provincial Army Airship. Baklava.
I am Aurelia Le Guin of the Noble Alliance. I wish to make a brief visit to the territory of Viscount Arcade.
Aurelia Le Guin. She's a fun character. I like
I
her.
repeat, who the fuck?
You'll find out. I like her. I like Aurelia.
Okay.
I'm not saying if she's good or bad. I'm just saying I like her character. Her character's fun. Also, the guy with her is also fun.
I'm conflicted.
Like I said, I'm not saying if they're good or bad, but I like the two of them. As characters, they're the good characters.
It's a pleasure to see you again, your ladyship. And a pleasure to meet you as well, Brigadier General.
We were simply in the area, so we thought we might drop by and pay you a visit.
Brigadier
It's been quite some
General.
time since we last met. I was
Fancy.
hoping to take the opportunity to apologize to my master for not staying in touch, but I see that won't be possible.
Unfortunately so.
I wouldn't have minded setting eyes on the famous Radiant Blade Master. But I suppose I'll have to be content with meeting his daughter.
I'm honored, General.
Sneaky, Reen is sneaky.
I can't believe they're here.
Do you know them, Reen? They seem to be provincial
you
army
know them, Reen?
officers.
Their names are General Aurelia Le Guin and Brigadier General Wallace Bardius. They're said to be the two strongest generals in the provincial armies.
Yeah, I don't think there are many people interested in martial arts who don't know about them. That's how famous they are.
Sutherland, Provincial Army Commander, Brigadier General.
Brigadier General
Bardius.
Bardius is otherwise known as the Black Whirlwind. He's known for his unparalleled spearmanship. From what I've heard, he has Nord blood running through him too.
Oh, I see.
I wonder if that's how he came to be so tall. He seems pretty strong.
A number of warriors from Nord were said to have fought with Emperor Dreikels during the War of the Lions. Perhaps he's a descendant of theirs?
Yeah, that makes sense. As for the woman with him,
Lemaire, Provincial Army Commander General Aurelia Le Guin.
she's generally known as the Golden Rakshasa. She's also a
Not a
countess
positive name.
and head of the Le Guin family,
No.
as well as commander of the Lemaire Provincial Army. And hard as it is to believe, I've heard she's a practitioner of both the Arcade and Vander schools of swordsmanship.
Who's got time for that?
Yeah, she is. When she was referring to the master, she was referring to Viscount Arcade, the head of the school.
Well, I know that. That was obvious.
Yes, she trained in both schools.
Wasn't the Vander school practiced by the guardians of the Imperial family?
Also, she is like top level of both schools. She is
I reiterate, who
terrifying.
has time for that?
Lieutenant General Vander is a practitioner of the Vander School too, obviously. Is she even human?
It's a great question, Fee.
Both of them are key public figures in the Alliance. What could they possibly want in a neutral region such as this, I wonder?
Still, it won't do to have you standing around here. Allow me to show you to my father's office. Klaus, would you prepare some tea?
Oh, there's no need to concern yourself with that. Seeing that the Viscount isn't here gave us all the information that we needed.
What might you be suggesting?
Be at ease. We didn't come to criticize anyone for the Crimson Wing's appearance near Trista. Still, it's always good to know who you're fighting against. The way I see it, you're continuing to remain neutral now. But if it came to it, you wouldn't be afraid to take up arms for your personal sense of justice.
There's no need to be hasty. We have more than enough opponents to be going on with. For now, let's focus on drawing out Craig the Red and One-Eyed Zex. We can't allow Rufus to be the only one making any major achievements.
True enough.
It would
What's
please
the
me
word
so if you were
for-
to fight under me one day too.
What's the word for like if someone were to do art and you wanted to share that art, but you wanted to make sure that they got the proper like shout out, what is that called?
Credit?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
You're welcome.
No, my brain was also thinking of that same thing. Like, I know what you're talking about, but why can't I think of the word either?
Brain died. I was like, oh.
Yeah, and as soon as you asked that question, my brain went, I don't know what's words. What's English?
What are words?
What are words?
I believe you have the potential to surpass even me, given sufficient practice.
I am honored that you would say so. However, my swordsmanship is inexperienced at best. I wouldn't dare presume to have the potential to surpass anyone at this stage. I would ask that you wait until I can at least best my father in a duel before making that invitation.
Then wait I shall. I look forward to the day. With that, I believe it's time we took our leave.
Perhaps so. I was hoping you would introduce us to your friends, but they seem to be feeling rather shy.
Awkward.
Teasing them, are you? Well, I'm sure we'll have the opportunity one day. I sense great potential within them.
As do I.
But I mean, let's be real. If they're warriors, they can sense them all behind the corner.
I apologize for being unable
anyway.
to do anything to make your visit more comfortable. Klaus, please escort them.
As you wish, milady.
Klaus.
Escort them somewhere.
Also,
but not here.
One of the highest levels of people in the Arcade school.
Oh, yeah.
Come to think of it. Perhaps you wouldn't mind joining me in a battle before I depart. I haven't had the joy in quite some time.
I hardly think an old man such as myself would prove to be a worthy
Old
opponent
man.
to one of your strength, General.
Old
I
man.
wouldn't be so sure about that. You haven't let your guard down for a second since I stepped into Legram.
Old man.
It's the most like swordsman posturing all over the. Seriously, like, whew.
Yeah, and
Mood.
Laura's like, okay, I can collapse now.
Whew.
She's like, that was so intimidating.
I'm sorry that you had to see me like that. It took all that I had not to be overwhelmed by their sheer presence.
I'm not surprised. We could feel it well enough ourselves, and we weren't even in the room.
That didn't stop them from noticing us, though.
My fur was on end the whole time. They really did seem to be way beyond us in terms of skill. I wonder
I need to
who'd
run to
win
the bathroom.
between them and Zeno and Leo.
Okay.
Okay.
This just goes to show how many skilled people the Alliance has among their ranks. With warriors such as them on the field, to say nothing of Lord Rufus Alberea, we can't afford to underestimate them.
All very true. Still, that's no reason to give up now. We need to keep pressing on. And on that note, I think it's about time we left ourselves. Let's go and bring back Eustace. And once we've done that, then we can decide what we're going to do and who we're going to be fighting against.
Indeed.
Then let's start heading to Bereahard.
Klaus, I leave Legram in your care. Should Father return during my absence, please give him my warmest regards. But of course, Lady Laura, worry not. Legram will be in safe hands with me.
Laura lady.
Sometimes his accent gets a little excited, and I gotta like calm it down, or else I get all mixed up with my words.
I don't even need to do an accent to do that, so.
I have to like make sure I do his slowly, or else I will get jumbled because he's like exuberant, but I will go too fast and then I get confused. So yeah.
I get that.
But if you wouldn't mind, everyone, please do look out for Lady Laura for me.
You always do. I used to have that issue with Kevin because I do such a bubbly voice for Kevin that I would get mixed up on his words frequently.
It's because I really commit to the energy required to have that kind of voice style. Yeah.
I mean, I do the same with Kevin, even though Kevin speaks kind of slowly because he like draws out his words a lot. But then like when he's speaking in sentences, unless he's speaking in a formal like church context, then he's very like, well, about the, and it's like stumble over my words because it's so out there.
I have to actually use my eyeballs to make sure I read the right words in the right order.
That's also part of the problem I have, is that my brain auto-completes the sentences.
Mm-hmm.
Which makes life quite difficult.
I think that there's letters there. And sometimes I don't have the letters, but my brain reads it anyway. Yeah. And then reviewing notes, and I'm like, wait, I didn't finish that sentence in that word. Oops. This is why I gotta proofread all my work notes, because things happen.
This is the most wild conversation. It's a back and forth between a couple of different people. And they were talking about some type of mantra. And somebody goes, I'm just here to say hoo-ah. And then somebody goes, crayon eater or grunt? And they go, worse, psyops. The person goes, 37F. And like name checks out. Somebody named Weaponized Banana. Yes, says, have fun in the AC. The war will be over by the time you finish your pamphlet. Sincerely, the infantry. And the person replies back, username checks out. And they're like, I also weaponize apples, but the doc refuses to do his job. They're like, everything's a weapon in the hands of the right ones. Wrong ones, even. Then he replied, definitely the wrong hands. Just ask my platoon leader. I beat him in the head with a water bottle a couple of weeks back. Like, whoa, okay.
That took a lot of turns.
Yeah.
I really like the vibe of this area's musical background.
Thanks for waiting and keeping an eye on Emma for so long.
I thought you were just not talking as her for a second, and I was like, what? I was so confused.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Mira came back and just immediately fell into talking as Celine, and I was like, wait, what?
Right, it's Celine.
Well, it worked. The you know.
It did.
The line worked with it.
Mm-hmm. Please be well, Claus. Haha! Your words are much appreciated, but unnecessary. I will be perfectly fine, I assure you. The path ahead of you will be fraught with many challenges and dangers. But I will be praying that you all will be able to navigate it safely to its end, and from there forward your own paths. Do keep yourselves safe. Thank you, Klaus. We'll be back as soon as we're able. It looks like the generals have left already.
Yeah, that's our cue to get going too. It does look like we'll have to use the highway to get to Breahard, though.
That shouldn't be a problem. Following the Ebel Highway north will lead us straight to it. Perhaps we should pay a visit to the Bracer Guild before we head out. The receptionist there might appreciate a goodbye before we move on to Bereahard.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, the sus receptionist.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why you're so suspicious. Out of my way, little kid.
He's my Claire.
It's not that suspicious.
He just gives like
Claire.
evil guy with glasses vibes from like, you know, we've had bad experiences with several of those villains in the past. So.
Dude, remember when we first met, what's his name? With Joshua? I was like, he's sus as fuck.
The professor?
Yeah.
Yep.
Fog's gotten a lot better along here, too.
It certainly has. Our visibility should be largely unimpaired now. We'll need to travel north along the highway to reach Bereahard. Still, be careful. The higher elements are still plenty present. Come to think of it, you said that Valimar was somewhere along here, didn't you, Reen?
Yeah, he's on a plateau about halfway down. You should stop by where he is and check on him.
If you want, just don't get too sidetracked. Anyway, let's go.
Celine will not allow us to, you know, she is the railroader.
Yep.
She's the dungeon master. She's trying to make sure everything stays on track.
Stay on guard, everyone.
Nah, the dungeon master would encourage exploration.
This is a tough one.
How naughty.
And you know I'm right.
Witness the severing chain.
I mean, you want us to explore your world, right?
That was a cinch.
Yes,
Done.
but also I will
so
railroad
glad.
you when I need to.
Isn't this a surprise?
I've only.
I'm so.
Oh, isn't this
What
a
if
pleasant
we
surprise?
didn't go on that
There's a treasure
really
chest
obviously
here.
placed ghosty carriage?
Yeah, exactly. I will railroad
We could have
you.
blown it up.
You are correct. You could have. You could have tried anyway.
That one's
We
gonna
could
be
have
a
blown it
pain. Careful.
The ghostly carriage?
Could have tried.
What ghostly carriage?
The one that I drove you to the castle in the very first time.
We didn't go past this point last time, did we?
I thought you were talking about whatever
No.
happened at the very
But this
beginning
way
of the
leads to
campaign.
Bereahard.
No.
We'll need to stay alert the
I
closer
tried
we
getting
get.
around that by not eating the food, by the way. Zila didn't eat the porridge.
Yep, too bad.
Yeah, you forced me into it anyways. I saw through it, I'm like, aha, what are you gonna do now? It was a test. You forced me into it anyways. You passed the test.
Yes,
Oh my.
because it's called the
What a
sleep
lucky
spell, which if you
chest.
roll high enough as a level 1 character, you're really not gonna get
Stay on
away
gu-
from it.
This one looks dangerous.
Hirik, we have to retreat.
Yeah, well.
I'll handle it.
Onward! Sia!
It's also called,
Now's our
narratively,
chance.
you were gonna go there
I'll
whether
back
you
you up.
wanted to or not.
Be gone!
Of course. My turn. Got it.
Got you.
Absolute victory.
Nice fighting, Fee.
Success.
That
so
little
glad- isn't this a
peace
surprise?
sign next to Reen was really cute.
And boxes are my mortal enemies.
Whew. Well, we've made it through the Apple Highway. This point marks the beginning of the South Kreutzen Highway.
There doesn't seem to be any fog this far away from the Graham, thankfully. Greyheart's not that far off now. You can see the steeples just over there.
This is likely to be where the real challenge begins. Where does that foot in a city ruled by one of the most powerful figures in the Alliance? We must practice extreme caution.
Aye, aye, Sharon. Yeah.
How will we even get inside?
Oh, don't worry. Emma's got that covered.
Yes, that shouldn't pose any trouble. Fortunately, the south entrance isn't likely to be as heavily guarded.
You've got some kind of plan in mind?
I can't guarantee if it'll actually work, but I do. For starters, let's head to the south gate. I'll take care of the rest.
Ha! Sit! Sit! Ha! Ha!
If your plan's so great, then why'd you wait to say it?
Well, it's a little bit dangerous, my friend. I told you boxes are the bane of my existence. I must kill them all.
Well, when there's Sepith underneath them, of course you do.
You are to boxes as Link is to pots. For exactly the same reasons, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I get money from them. It's great.
Although arguably Link's pots are better because you can get health from them.
That is true.
Halt. Are you travelers?
You could say that, yes.
We came here from the Graham. Would it be possible for us to enter the city?
What, on foot? Not every day we see guys like you. Why didn't you just use the train?
Much as we would have liked to, the wait for the next one was simply too long. Thanks to the new regulations, there are hardly any trains running anymore. We found it was actually faster to come by foot.
Well, if you say so. You can enter, but we're going to need to check if any of you are on our wanted list first.
Hi, Matt Mercer.
We still
Okay,
have reason
Mercer.
to believe that there are people out there plotting against the Noble Alliance. We can't be too careful. Let's see. Where's that list?
This isn't good.
Emma, I know. Excuse me. Could I ask you to look into my eyes for a moment, please?
That's not suspicious at all, Emma.
That's an odd request.
Holy shit.
Interesting.
What the?
Huh?
These are not the droids you
We're
were looking
just common
for.
travelers, and we aren't on that list of yours. Which means we can pass, right?
These are not the
Why are
droids
you
you
still
were
standing
looking
there?
for.
Go along inside.
Just don't go causing any trouble, unless you want to find yourselves arrested.
Yes, she
Literally.
just basically Jedi mind tricked them.
Thank you very much. Shall we be going?
Yeah.
Marie's like, yeah,
They're
uh-huh.
casually a little bit terrified.
I love the like visual effect of her eyes shifting color when she does that magic too. Like
Yeah.
it's like a hypnotization where it's like and shift, and that's very obviously my magic.
Whew, I'm surprised by how well that went.
Yeah. Feels like it was almost too easy. Then again, I remember seeing Vita do something similar a while back.
What was that?
It was a form of hypnosis. I'm just glad I was able to pull it off.
That's one way of reminding us that you really are a witch.
I was surprised by all the tricks she showed me, too. It's nothing fancy, actually.
It's certainly nothing compared to Vita's lullabies. For one thing, you can't use it on too many people at once. And the more you use it, the more likely they're going to catch on and be on guard for it. Don't rely on it too much.
Well, it got us into Breahart. That's good enough for me. Thanks a lot, Emma. I doubt we would have gotten this far without you.
We should start looking for uses. Right.
Eustace is on house arrest by his brother.
Probably. It's you.
The Noble Alliance's advantage in this war remains overwhelming as always.
He has such a stereotypical noble voice.
He really does.
Rufus has achieved much in his position as Chief of Staff as well. But the fact remains, that fool Cayenne is still the one with the most influence and power. Something must be done about this. But what? How?
So that was your line of thinking when you sent those Jaegers to Ymir, was it? You
So
moved to
dramatic.
take Princess Alphen into your custody and use her to replace Duke Cayenne as Supreme Commander of the Alliance.
Do you have something you want to say to me, Eustace? You seem very unhappy about the fact I sent him to the hometown of one of your classmates.
Not at all, Father. However, I do believe my brother also expressed disapproval of those actions. I humbly ask that you think twice before interfering with any neutral powers in the future.
And I would suggest you think twice before involving yourself in matters that are of no concern to you. Focus on the work you have been given and leave me to do mine.
I apologize for speaking out of turn.
I must think of something that will allow me to seize his position. I can't allow that pompous halfwit to call himself the Alliance's supreme commander for a moment longer. I may need to reconsider how Rufus should be acting in his position as well.
They have pasta.
Him.
Right.
I don't know if I've ever actually bought this thing. I need to buy some.
What kind of stuff do you have to buy?
It is specifically for a fee and Sharon. If you look at like Reen's evasion is 20%. Laura's is 0. 0. 0. She now has a 65% evasion rating. And Sharon has a 55% evasion rating, meaning 65% and 55% of the time that a physical attack comes at them, they're going to dodge out of the way.
Nice.
There is some other like if I equip there's some other like tinkering around I can do. So like if I put the bunny watch on her, it makes her speed up. Right now she has that accuracy of 100%, which is super nice. So I'm not going to get rid of that. Excuse me. Also, I love the fact that you can just put an apron, which is just her clothes with an apron on it.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can go to her casuals from 1. Her casuals from 1. Which I actually don't like as much as I like her outfit from 2. I like her outfit from 2 better.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty good.
Okay. Okay, now you come here. I did not need to buy as many of these as I did. Oh well. Now she has an 80% evasion rate. Then Laura gets this strength plus 100. Emma gets the arts. We have Colette.
We do have a Colette. Guess I should head back now.
I was muted and I was wrong. Neat.
Is that you, Colette?
Reen?
Is that 7,500,000 Mira emerald?
Yes.
Ooh. Dang.
Damn.
Wow. Anyway. Oh, Emma, Laura, I didn't even know you were in Berehard. We arrived not long ago, actually. I'm pleased to see you're doing well.
Mind if I ask why you're dressed like that? I heard you had escaped, but...
Yep. Wasn't planning on it, actually. But I got caught up in the moment. I decided to take up a part-time job once I got here. Can't ever go wrong with some spare change, am I right?
Pretty impressive mindset you've got. Aren't all the students from Thor's on the Noble Alliance's wanted list?
It's not a big deal here. You're fine as long as you don't stir up trouble.
As long as you're not Class 7.
Pretty much.
Honestly. All the people on this street are super sweet, too, so that helps. I'm kind of surprised at how quickly I got used to this place.
Well, as long as you're alright. That's all I'll ask now that we found you, too.
That did not come through on the microphone.
Mm-mm.
I'll try that again. Apparently I can't in that tone. Doesn't work, so okay. Good to know. There have been some rumors spreading about him lately, I guess. What kind of rumors? Not very pleasant ones. Apparently, he came back home not that long ago. And he's been helping the Duke ever since, or so they say. I see.
What's he helping out with exactly?
Well, stuff like how he's been helping command the provincial army in town. Really? It's hardly surprising when we take his position into account, I'm afraid. Both his father and brother are focused more on the war than keeping the region itself safe. Perhaps he has taken it upon himself to handle that in their stead. And doing what he can for his region is not out of character for him.
We're probably best off asking him about everything face to face. We could figure out how to get in touch with him.
Looks like you've all got your work cut out for you, huh? But don't give up. I should be heading back into the inn, so I'll catch you guys later. Stop by if you need anything, okay?
Thanks, Colette.
Guess we should start asking elsewhere.
Yeah, let's go. To the save point, because it's basically 11:30. Alrighty.
Might be a new record for people that I have voiced in a row myself.
Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate you all. We're going to go raid Lost Initiative as per usual on our Wednesday nights. This is a Wednesday. So thank y'all for watching. We will see you next time. Which won't be until Monday now. Because I'm busy all weekend. Bye!